Right, so we're going to look at the second non-price control, which is subsidy. You can look at page 111 in the textbook. Right, so what is subsidy? Subsidy is an aid given by the government to the producers, especially farmers, in order to help them to encourage the production of goods and services. Okay, um, so what subsidy will help producers? So subsidy can make the cost of production to reduce. So when the cost of production reduce, then it will encourage producer to produce more goods and services. So the supply will increase. The supply of goods and services will increase. Right. So the effect of a subsidy is just the opposite of tax. So it is also known as negative tax. So now you can look at the page 112, figure 4.12. Right. So the effect of tax is just exactly, the effect of subsidy is just exactly the opposite of tax. Right. So when government give subsidy, the cost of production will reduce. So when cost reduce, the supply will increase. Therefore, the supply curve will shift to the right from SO to S1. Just what you can see in figure 4.12. Right. So as a result, the equilibrium price will will reduce and and the equilibrium quantity will increase. So this is where we said just now that it will encourage and subsidy will increase the production, or it will increase the quantity of goods and services. Right. Um, so example in figure 4.12, yeah. So we will look at the benefit of subsidy. Yeah, the benefit of subsidy could be shared by both producer and also consumer. So we analyze the figure. Yeah, we analyze the effect of subsidy. So the price before subsidy is $20, and the quantity before subsidy is 10 units. So when government gives subsidy to the producer, then the price will reduce to $18 and quantity increase to 15 units, right? So we can look at that. Yeah, we can look here that, or we can observe that um, for consumer. Yeah, so PS and PO is actually the distance is to the producer, not consumer, and to the seller or producer. Okay, so we can calculate the per unit subsidy. So per unit subsidy that will be received by supplier is 20 minus 18, which is $2. And then yeah, we go below, yeah, $16. So that is the price for buyer. So that is the region where the buyer will receive the benefit of subsidy. So the benefit of subsidy per unit, yeah, per unit subsidy received by the buyer is $2. Yeah, 18 minus 16 units. So when we would like to calculate the total, yeah, total subsidy for producer and also for consumer. So for producer, yeah, so macam-macam tax juga. Yeah, so $2 just now times dengan the new equilibrium price. Sorry, the new equilibrium quantity. Yeah, so $2 times 15. Yeah, it is $30. And then for buyer pun sama, for producer $30. 2 times 15. And then for buyer $2 times 15, which is $30. Yeah. So if you want to analyze, yeah, how much subsidy that government has given to um, the producer, yeah. So the whole subsidy that government give, yeah, per unit subsidy that government give is $4 lah, macam mana nak dapatkan $20 minus $16, ataupun $2 just now yang producer receive plus dengan $2 yang consumer receive. $4 per unit subsidy given by the government, and the total subsidy that government give to the producer is um, times dengan new a new quantity lah, yeah. So $4 times 15, it is $60. So that is how we analyze for the subsidy.